Hello, welcome to Summer Talk 022. Today I want to talk about 7-Eleven. I'm sure everybody either been to 7-Eleven or heard of 7-Eleven. Have you get some gas from 7-Eleven or have you buy some gums or buy some food from 7-Eleven? Yes, 7-Eleven is the most biggest convenience store in the world. It has over 200 different countries 7-Eleven stores. And this 7-Eleven, it's American Japanese style. Why is that? American Japanese style. Yes, the 7-Eleven started in Southern California. And there's one Japanese guy who visited California back years ago that see this convenience store, it's different than most convenience stores. They not just only get gas for you, but also provide other things besides just gas. So he had this idea, then carry back to Japan and spread 7-Eleven in Japan. So why they call that 7-Eleven? It's about healthy lifestyle. You get up 7 o'clock in the morning and go to sleep around 11 p.m. So that's why it's called 7-Eleven. But when into Japan, 7-Eleven is 24/7 store. 24/7 store, never close. So 7-Eleven has the goal or mission. It's customer, it's the direction. Customer is where you start. Customer is number one. So I want to talk about 6 things about 7-Eleven. 6 things about 7-Eleven. How they think about customers like customers' needs. The first thing they do is intensive. Yes, every couple blocks, if you go to Japan, especially Tokyo, every couple blocks or every corner, you can see a 7-Eleven store in Japan. So it gives 2 benefits of doing that. First, it reduces the cost of delivery cost. And when they provide fresh food, fresh drinks, fresh vegetables, the cost of the having fresh items is cheaper because in the same area. That's first thing about benefits about intensive shops or in the area about many 7-Eleven store in the same area. So second thing is great advertisement, great advertising skill. Why is that? Because it's very strong brand reputation spreading. Very strong reputation brand. So every couple blocks you see 7-Eleven. It's a green, red, and white color and hit you every couple blocks. Unconsciously, you just remember this brand every couple blocks when you walk by Tokyo's. So it's a free advertisement for 7-Eleven. That's the first thing. It's intensive, very narrow, many store in the same area. So second thing, it's about R&D. They do spend lots of money into research and development on food. So for example, if they sell chicken wings in 7-Eleven store, which we do see in America, and in Japan they sell lots of sushi in the 7-Eleven store. So they will ask employee to the same local, the best restaurant in the local area that sell the same item, same food. They will ask employee to taste it. What's the difference between the restaurant's flavor and the 7-Eleven's flavor? They compare the flavor and they do some adjustment or improvement to uplifting their quality and taste of the food. That's the second thing they do. Then third thing they do is they are very focused and important for communication. The communication not only between the manager and employee in the same store every couple of weeks they will have a meeting, but also between the managers and managers in the same area they will have their conference or meeting every couple of weeks also. But not only that, they also inviting their supplier, long-term supplier, into the meeting with manager together to give out the better suggestion for the growth of the company. So that's the third thing about communication. Then fourth thing is about each employee knows exactly what they sell or what items they sell in the store. But not only that, they also give out the best suggestion to customer, which way is the best way to use it. So I want to give an example. Like 7-Eleven store, they sell instant noodles. Especially in Asia, we love to eat instant noodles, like late in the night to have a snack. So what's the best way to cook instant noodles? So the employee will try all different ways. For example, like hot water pour into the instant noodles. What temperature is the best temperature? And for how long the water keep in the noodle cup is the best for the texture of the instant noodles. So the employee will try the different temperature, different time period for the instant noodles. Then give out the result. Say, let's say instant noodle, best way is use 212 degrees of water plus 5 minutes or 7 minutes, which way they think it has the best texture. They will put that small notes stick on the top of the instant noodles cups to give the best suggestion for customer. So they always think the customer will have the best taste of instant noodles. So they giving out more than just the item they sell, but also give us the best service, even better than expected surprise for customers. That's fourth thing we talk about. Then the fifth thing we talk about is, as we know, 7-Eleven has many stores all over 200 countries. They collecting a lot of data every day. Yes, they are not owning trust in data, but they also using common sense to treat their customer. So for example, if today it's a cold weather, as you see me wear a sweater, it's getting cold here. Yes, if today it's cold weather, the employee will providing more hot drink, like more hot tea, more hot coffee, try to warm the customer up by providing more warm stuff. But if today it's a hot weather, they will providing more cold stuff, cold ice cream, cold drinks, cold beer. They will have that cold stuff more stuck up in their stocks. So they are using data, but also using a common sense. So that's the fifth thing. Then the last thing, the sixth things they do is quality is always the number one. Then the price is the second. You would think most convenience store, they might just compete in the price to have cheap item. But in 7-Eleven, they always believe quality is number one. Quality is number one to customer. And the customer is willing to pay a little bit higher premium for a better quality of goods. So for example, the sushi they sell in 7-Eleven in Japan, it's very high premium quality of sushi they sell, and the people willing to pay a little bit more than usual price to get good quality of sushi. So 7-Eleven, successful convenience store, the biggest convenience store in history or in the whole world today. And that's the six things we've been talking about. How they put customer as number one, how they make customer happy and find out what they like, what they need for their customer. Thank you for the summer talk 022. Bye-bye.